Right then guys, welcome to another edition of Ben's Angle, and yes, shirt is off. It is a warm one, but where are we? You guys know where I am, on my little campaign water. We're back over on Coking Farm and we're on Meadow Lake again guys, and yeah, somewhere that I really like to fish at the moment on this lake. I say it's a bit of me, as they say guys, but yeah, I've literally, there's the van, there's the bivvy. He's chewing on a bone, bless him. But literally, guys, bad boys, they're just down there, boat's ready to go. But I ain't even put the line through the rings yet, guys, so like I say, it's so hot at the moment. But there is a bit of good news. It's gonna rain. Of course it fucking is, I'm here, innit? You know, when I came through that complex, it was like God coming through that complex. Not because I'm any good at fishing. Everyone was like, yes, the rain god is here. It's been fucking scorchio down here, guys. So, but apparently that meant to be coming tomorrow. So, but we shall see. But I have been fishing down here lately, guys, and yeah, I've got a couple of stories for you. Got to love a fucking story. Of course we do. We've all got a carp story, haven't we, guys? But yeah, basically that's the swim that we're in. So basically what the eye sees is basically what I get as such. And so yeah, we've got an island, got a nice margin down the back of me here, and a nice lump of open water out here, which is where I generally fish in this swim. It's completely down the opposite end now, guys, to where I've been doing my videos, and Dad's down that end, and the wind is pumping down there, and he's got quite a few down there. So that's why I've taken my time. Like I say, I got here at 12. The time now is about 4 o'clock. Like I say, I ain't even got a rod in the water. But there you go, guys. The wind meant to be swinging back at 8 o'clock tonight, if you can believe the weatherman. And if it does, I'm hoping it's going to bring 1 or 2 with it. But right, I'm going to get these rods sorted. So it's about 4 o'clock. We're up on the meadow, and hopefully I can bring you a carp or 2 out of this beautiful lake. I'll see you soon, guys, yeah? Right then, guys, well, we're actually angling. The rods are in, and they've literally been in, I don't know, 10 minutes. Time is now about 6 o'clock, so we're giving it a little while. But yeah, we're out, and it's still bloody hot, but I can feel it. It's trying to change, guys, so I'm hoping it is starting to cool down, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping we're going to see a couple up here. The only thing I will say is, as you can see, that wind is pumping down the other, well, not pumping, but it's going down the other end. And I went down to see Dad, and he's got the mother load down there. Now, whether they feed's another thing, but as I always say, if you've got a pack on you, you've always got a chance of one. I have seen one up here. So basically, as you're looking at it, as this swim here, basically there's all this margin over here is yours, and it comes right round the back of this bay here. Obviously you can see the other swim over the other side. Now there is a line from the point of this island, guys, where my finger is, and it goes right across over here. That's your boundary line, and then you get a bit of the island as well. So what we've done, so we start off with the left hand rod. There's a little bush down on this left hand margin here, and went for a little wander, and I see one just sitting there, I don't know, around the low 20 mark, 22, 23 common, and I thought, you know what, we're going to have a little angle for you. And so I've lowered one in just down on this edge here, and I haven't put a lot of bait on that one. I've literally just a handful of bait and just lowered her in down there as quietly as I can. So that's that left hand rod. Middle rod, that's on the banker spot, as I call it in this swim, where I've always done well, and basically that is dead center as you're looking at it. So in the background on the horizon marker, them trees, you've got the 3 big trees in here, if that makes sense. This middle one here, right there, if you take a line right there, dead center, that is where I've done well, and that's where the spread baiting comes in. Now it's again, it's like one of the other swims that I've fished. When you look at this swim, you've got an entrance coming in from over here, or an exit into here, and it's the same down here coming in or out. So that is where I spread bait all in here. So all this area here, I've just put a kilo of hydro squid, and I've put it everywhere. And we've got a rig out there as well. And like I say, I know the depth of it out. It's 8.5 foot for people that want to know. It's dirty, it's shitty, it's silty, but in this swim, for people that have been in here before, you will see a lot of bubbles out here. Some of them could be the odd tench, the odd bream. There's nothing to worry about when it comes to them guys in here. It's literally the odd one. so it can only be carp. And also I've done well in this swim, but it's been on that middle spot. I normally put 2 on it, but because I see that one down the left hand side, guys, I thought I'd edge me bets. So that's the middle rod. On the left hand rod as well, I've got the krill and bloodworm down in that edge, just to let people know. And then on the right hand rod, I've got one on the island, and I'll tell you what, we'll come out with the camera. You get a nice big willow, which is obviously a magnet for carp. It's probably a magnet for a lot of anglers as well. But yeah, basically I've got the boat and it's gone right underneath that, within my boundaries. And we've got hydro squid on that one. But what I have done with that, I've gone under it with the boat, because you're allowed to use boats here, guys. And then what I've done is I've got the catapult and I've just sprayed boilie all over that willow. So I was hitting the tree, some of them are bouncing this side of the tree, some are going that side. So basically it's like spread baiting, but it's gone everywhere under that willow. I didn't want it to be in a patch from the boat, so I've spread it about ½ kilo all on that willow. So that's the 3 rods as such. But if I come round here for you, see it goes right round into this bay here, guys. So like I say, that's where we see the fish. It's just the other side, not that tree down there. There's another bush just in here. He was just sitting in there. So basically that's the swim, guys. Obviously the bennies are all out. We're all ready to rock and roll. And yeah, like I say, it's about 6 o'clock now. Let's hope we start seeing some, but this wind, I'm hoping this wind is going to swing round. If it does swing round, I think we're going to start seeing them up here. Well, that's all the rods set for this evening, as I've just shown you. And we'll go with that with the first 24, guys. So basically how I work, obviously it's Friday now, just for people to let people know. And I'll be leaving lunchtime Sunday, but I normally leave about 10 o'clock anyway. But basically I strip it down into 2 24-hour sessions. So I've got the rods there for the moment. We'll see what happens. And then after 24 hours, so 12 o'clock tomorrow, I'd engage where we're at. Maybe moving a rod if I've seen where fish are showing, or if I just fancy a different area, or maybe a different bait. So and it's something that I can advise you guys to do. Sit with what you've got for 24 hours. And then the next 24, try a different spot, guys, if you're not catching, do you know what I mean? So, but that's how I fish here anyway. So obviously if you get a bite on one of the spots, you stick with it. Remember, you've got 3 rods, so that's the beauty of this place. Because you can use 3 rods, you can mess about with the odd one. But the other day, I've got to confess, I had my first ever blank on Meadow, guys. Now, it's a common thing here, you know, that when I turn up, I normally catch. But I've worked hard to get in that position, guys. It's not an easy lake. And they have mugged me off many times, don't worry about that. And yeah, it was last week. I came down and to be honest with you, I shouldn't have come. I know that, I mean, it's hindsight, and you know it now, of course you didn't catch Ben. It was 34 degrees on the Friday, and it was 33 degrees on the Saturday, and I mean, the hottest I've ever fished in is 37 degrees. That was out in Spain, and yeah, that was something else. But this country for 34 and 33 degrees, mate. Well, let's put it this way, I'm glad that you could have the vans in the swim. I sat most of the time in the van with the aircon on. I must have done about 80 miles in the van with just the engine on. So that was the only good thing about it. But here's something for you, and I'll bring it up, obviously, that it was my first ever blank. So I fished on this complex and on this lake probably about a year solid. Last year it was on and off with Oak. So yeah, when you look at it over 2 years on the Meadow, it was my first ever blank. But here's one for you. I was sitting down in my swim, 33 degrees heat, and I just couldn't believe what happened. Middle rod on my baited spot in my normal swim. It's gone off, tearing off. Middle of the day, 33 degrees. I was thinking, you're having a laugh, Ben. And I'm playing it, and I actually thought it was a carp. You know, I got it near the net, and something didn't feel right, but I'm still like imagining it to be a carp. Anyway, so next thing you know, this head's come up. I couldn't believe it. It was a fucking eel. Now, when I say an eel, this just weren't a normal eel. Now the thing is with eels, they can swim backwards. So when you put the net in front of them, he was going the other way. So I'm trying to net this thing, thinking, why ain't he fucking going in? Then I realised this weren't just a little eel. 7 pound, 2 ounce eel I caught last week on a hydro squid boilie. I could not believe it. I could not get my hands round the body. It was absolutely massive. Sorry guys, the sun's just popped out. There you go. Yeah, the absolutely massive. And do you know what? Like, obviously with the footage and that, we didn't put it, we ain't putting the video out because it's only what I deem as. I don't put blank videos on my channel. Now, to think that that's the only time that I have blanked, we've done all right. The reason being, guys, because I don't want to waste your fucking time. I can't stand it when other YouTubers do a 40-minute video and they're talking about bollocks for 40 minutes and they've not caught nothing. To me, it's pointless. Don't waste my fucking time. That's just my opinion. Fair play to the people that want to do that. I ain't watching it. And when them people do, I don't bother watching them again, because you can't trust whether they caught or not. So that is why we don't do that on that channel. So when I come up on YouTube, you know, oh, I might want to watch this because he's cool. I'm not wasting your time, guys. So we deleted all the footage except for this £7 fucking eel. I'm going to put it up now for you guys to look at. Mate, this thing was colossal, mate. £7 too. Check this footage out of this eel, guys. Right then, guys, well, I ain't going to believe this. I mean, I've never had anything like this, so I'm going to try and lift it for you. But we've just had a bite. As you can see, it's Scorchio. You ain't going to believe what we got here. And I've just weighed it, and it is absolutely colossal for this species. I've got a £7, 2 ounce eel. That's right. Fucking hydro squid boilie. I'm going to try and lift it. £7 2 eel. If I can lift it. This is a colossal fish. Check that thing out. I can get hold of him. But there you go, guys. £7 2 ounce eel. I can't. Well, do you know what? I'm just going to film him on the ground, I think. I'll try and lift him once more. If he'll have it. Check that thing out. It's got a bit of grass on it, woohoo. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. It absolutely ripped off as well. Unbelievable. £7 too. Try and lift him once more. Come on, you. I think that's as best as I'm going to get, lads. Do you know what? I'll quickly put him on. Let me spin you round. Yeah, check him out. Unreal, isn't it? That's a proper specimen eel. Look at the thickness of him. £7 too, boys. Unbelievable, isn't it? Hydro squid boilie. Right, let's get him back, 'cause it is 30 odd degrees. But yeah, that's one for the books, isn't it? Well, that was colossal, wasn't it, that eel? Unbelievable. Proper specimen, that was. So, but yeah, £7 too. So, but like I say, on the carp front, Meadow beat me, you know. It was always going to happen. There was no way I was going to continue a 2-year streak like the way I was on it. And yeah, it's back to reality, guys. So, you know, give me a kick up the arse, and I've got to sort myself out, because to be honest with you, I didn't like it. I didn't like it, you know. Travel a long way, and we've had a blank. So the way I look at it, it's not the fishery's fault. All right, 34, 33 degrees heat, but I always think there's something that you can do. So, so like I say, we're back now to put the wrongs right, and we're going from there. But I'm just hoping that this wind swings round, guys, for us. Obviously, during the show, I'll go through rigs and baits, and later on. But I think at the moment, I'm going to go and have a bite a week, 'cause I'm starving. And I'm hoping to see a few heads start to appear. So, but right, that's enough waffle. Let's get some grub on the go. Right then, guys. Well, we're still on that Friday evening. It's about, what, 9 o'clock now, something like that, 10 to 9. And I've seen one. So, pretty quiet up this end. But yeah, I've seen one out in that middle zone. That one came right out. So, but that's been it. So yeah, I know Dad's down the other end, and yeah, he's seen quite a few. So I'm expecting a phone call in the night or in the morning, hopefully from Dad. But I've had that before on Meadow, where I've had like the mother load on me, and then you get nothing, and then it seems like they disappear, and then you might pick up 2 or 3. I don't know how that works, but I've had that a few times on here. But yeah, like I say, very quiet up this end. I've seen that. I see that one under the bush down there. I went back down there and had a look, but he'd gone. I mean, the temperatures, it's getting quite chilly now, so the temperature's coming down, which is good. But like I say, I've seen that one straight up. So again, I reckon around the mid-20 mark, and but he will do nicely, you know. So but that's about it. He's in his pit. Isn't it, Ted, eh? Yeah. He ain't moving. He ain't moving at all. Oh, I tell you what did happen earlier, guys. This will make you laugh. I was sitting in my bivvy. Well, in fact, I was on the phone to the missus. And at the corner, you know, like when something in the corner of your eye, you can see something moving. And then, like, you look at it and it, like, scares the shit out of you. Well, basically, that's what happened. I went one way. He was asleep. And because I've gone, like, oh, like that, he woke up. I couldn't believe it. A baby hedgehog, guys. I haven't seen a hedgehog. Well, so I haven't seen a hedgehog for a long time. In the swim down the other end, and one that I fish a lot, there's actually there's a big hedgehog in that swim, and yeah, it always comes out around midnight, and it's always rustling around the bivvy, and Ted always growls and that. Not that he'd ever go for it. I couldn't believe it. Broad daylight, just come walking in. It was about that big. It was a little baby one. I couldn't believe it. I haven't seen a baby hedgehog. Well, I've never seen a baby one. I've seen big ones, but yeah, he just came wandering in my bivvy. He had a bit of Ted's water, a bit of his grub, and yeah, and then he kept following Ted. So, but yeah, we picked him up and put him in the bush down there, and I've actually got a bit of footage of him. Yeah, I'll put it on there now, bless him. So, but like I say, just before I do that footage of the little hedgehog, very quiet this end. I'm hoping to get sank in the night or first light, and then we go from there. But yeah, check this little baby hedgehog out, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, just sitting here, guys, and guess what's rolled up into my bivvy? Teddy found him immediately, and I've never ever seen one. Little baby hedgehog. Is that Teddy? Yeah, look at that, eh? Full of nature down here at Coking, but yeah, little baby hedgehog, bless him. Out of the way, Ted. Oh, look at him. Let's give him some boilies, eh? You want some hydro squid, mate? See if he eats some, guys. Well, morning, guys. And, yeah, morning it is as well. It's stupid o'clock. In fact, it's 5:10 in the morning. And, yeah, I was having a lovely kip. And then I got woken up with a birdosh. I thought, oh, where's that? And it was just out here, it was. So, that was it, I was up. That was it. The carp angler in me, he's like, right, get up, fish spotting. And yeah, I've just gone down to the front of the swim. No one else is up. It's perfect fish spotting conditions. So yeah, that one's just woke me up. But as for the night, didn't even get a bleep, guys. Very, very quiet. Yeah, not one single bleep. And but yeah, so not one single bleep. Very quiet. So do you know what? Come to think about it, I haven't had that many fish at night here on Meadow this year. I think I might have had 1, 2. I can't remember. I know it ain't a lot. And yeah, weird. Not even a bleep. I've had it a few times now on here. But like I say, just seen that one then. And but I'll tell you what, I'll spin you around. And then you can see what I'm looking at. Let's spin you guys around. Oh, there you go. And you can see exactly what I'm looking at now. But yeah, I'll say that wind was meant to come and like push down this end. And yeah, I think Ted could fart faster. So yeah, that didn't really materialise. If it did, it was probably about 2 miles an hour. But the so yeah, that wasn't exactly that didn't come to fruition. So it is what it is, guys. So so I did see that one just then. Whether there's going to be any more, We're going to find out, but yeah, what you're looking at is what I'm basically looking at. I'm just hoping we might be able to nick one this morning. But yeah, very, very quiet. Like I say, the one I did see was out in that middle zone. It weren't far. It was about here. My rod's about just there. It was about here he was. So normally in the morning, when we start seeing them fizzing if they're here. So yeah, hopefully we're going to see them this morning, guys. But like I say, very quiet. And yeah, hopefully that morning bite time's going to come. But yeah, it is very, very quiet out there. But right, I'm going to do me fish spotting, cup of coffee, cigarette. If it happens, I'll come back to you. And then when I bring these rods in, I'll go through the rigs and that with you guys. Right guys, we are in. Right hand rod. Wicked. Right then guys, what about that then, eh? £40 8 common. I'm not sure what one it is, but they will know up the top. And yeah, unbelievable. Right. Let's see if you're gonna behave. Come on. There it is, guys. Check that out. All £40 8 of her. What a carp, eh? Oh mate, that's my biggest common out of Meadow anyway. Yeah, 7:30 in the morning now. Literally got to take live everything. Oh, what an immaculate carp that is. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm well pleased with that one. Right, let's spin him round. Got a scale missing the other side, but let's spin him round quickly. There we go. What an immaculate carp that is. That's a breeze block of a common. Oh, I'm well pleased with that one. Look at him. Oh yeah, it's well made my trip already, that one. £40 8. Another one on the hydro squid. We'll go through them rigs later. But yeah, we'll get some snaps and let's get this fine specimen back. Well pleased. There you go. Lovely. What a carp you are. £40 8 of you. Yeah, lovely, mate. Quality. Right, we're away, guys. We're away. Left hand rod. Magic, eh? Quality, eh? Gotta love the Meadow. What do we say, eh? One of those, isn't it, guys, eh? When your name's on it, your name's on it. So yeah, we've just weighed him all up. Let's sort that tripod out a little bit. Sorry, guys. There we go. Yeah, just weighed him, 25 pound 4 mirror. And yeah, on the left-hand rod, that one, guys, just tucked around the little corner bit there, like I was telling you. And krill and bloodworm, this one. So yeah. So let's get him up. I've got a feeling I've had him before. I could be wrong, I'll have to check the pictures. But that there is a lovely 25 pound 4 mirror from Meadow. So yeah, we're happy with him. He will do. So yeah, recognisable one with that isn't he? He's going to turn into a big one, guys. But yeah, krill and bloodworm, that one. And I say a lot of that's gone in now. And I think that was on one of the other videos as well, so I've always got a rod on that. But yeah, live take that one as well, guys, eh? Not bad on the Meadow. So right, let's spin him round for you guys. But yeah, not a bad morning's fishing, eh? Yeah. He's been through the wars a little bit, this one. This side anyway. So yeah, and there's the other side of him. Oh, we do like it when the plan comes together. Very nice. So, the only rod that we need to go now this morning is the middle one. But yeah, there's the other side. Quality. Right, I think we'll get him back. He's had enough. And let's hope that middle rod goes next, guys. Well, what do we say about that then, guys, eh? Decent morning's fishing, innit? So, yeah, unbelievable, unbelievable. So, I mean, we start off with the first one. I mean, that 40 pound common, wow. 7:30, sitting here and, God, mate, absolutely tanked off. The thing was, it was screaming. I turned the receiver off because I wanted to try and get the take live for you guys. So I turned the receiver off. And then I've got to get the camera on, and I'm waiting for it to turn. This going. Zzz. So yeah, that's probably why you didn't hear the alarm in the bivvy, because I turned the receiver off. But yeah, stunning fish that, and didn't do much in the fight, but I don't mind that when they're that big. I want them to come in like a bream. And but yeah, one that I've not had out of here. Again, didn't even know was in here. So, and that's how I like it, guys. You know, I mean, they've got all pictures of the fish here. They're all named, but I know some of them because I look at the group and, you know, when people catch them, but half of them in here, I don't know. And to be honest with you, I don't really want to know because it takes the excitement out of it for me. Do you know what I mean? Like Matt came round and we was looking at what one and that, and he couldn't find it. He was just like, well, where's this one? And anyway, I think he's found it now. So, but yeah, what one it is, I don't bloody know. You know, so I'll leave that to them. That's their record. They're their babies. They're not mine. They're theirs. So is it Dozer, JJ? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Whatever it is, we call it Bert. That'll do. But yeah, fucking. So yeah, got that rod back out. That one was on under the willow. That's where I was spraying them hydro squid boilies through the willow. And it's quite a good tactic that, because when they hit the trees, they bounce off. They go everywhere. So you can still do your spread baiting. And so yeah, that one worked. And then the left hand one, just down this edge here, there's just like a little bush down here on the left hand side, and that's where I see that, funny enough, that common yesterday. And typical, we're gonna caught a mirror. And yeah, 25 pound. I was just sitting here on the phone to the missus, and the left hand rod, well, we got that one because I said to her, Tada, I've got to go. And then I'll put the camera on it so you guys can see it. And so yeah, 25 pound 4 mirror. So I think it's one that I've had before, that one. Well, there's a couple like that in here anyway. So yeah, what a morning's fishing on Meadow, eh? That will do. And to think we still got a night. That'll probably be it now, guys. Do you know what I mean? Not my luck. So, but no, I'm going to get that rod back out just under this little bush here. I want to go and check, see if they're in there first. I don't want to spook them if they are. And like I say, you can climb up the tree here and look down. And yeah, it's awkward to get up it, but you can get up it. And So we'll have a little check of that first. But yeah, what a morning, guys. Unbelievable, isn't it? Can't grumble with that. Meadow Lake, £25 4 mirror and a £40 8 common in the space of an hour and a half. But that's what happens, you know, when you put a bit of bait out here, you know, if they come in, you can hold them a little bit, do you know what I mean? So this is why on previous videos, I mean, obviously when I catch one, it doesn't happen, but on previous videos, when I'm catching 2, 3 and 4, that's why I'm catching 2, 3 or 4, because where I put quite a bit in, you can hold the rest of them. You know, if you're gonna just fish little traps, you are fishing for one at a time, aren't you? You know, so, but put a little bit out and you might bloody hold them. But what will happen is you might catch one on one rod and then they move to your other spot. And that seems to be the pattern here with Meadow. Do you know what I mean? So if you get quite a bit of boilie out, you know what I say, hydro squid, that's the main one. But like I say, we've put in tons of krill and bloodworm lately, and they've started to turn up on that, guys. So, but I'm going to get this rod back out. I'll jump up that tree, get the rod back out, and then I'm going to go through the rig side with you. Actually, before I put the rod back out, I'll show you the rigs and that. It'll be easier, won't it? And the baits that we're doing, and we'll go from there, guys. But one happy angler, and how does it go? Anyone come round this swim now and be like, you know, the car drives past, I'm going to run out my bivvy and be like, you know, that's what you're going to do. Any car that comes past, damn right, he's going to know that I've caught one. And that's how it should be. Catch up with you in a minute, yeah? Right then, guys, I thought we'd just go through the rigs quickly before I put the rods back out. They're all baited and ready to go. And this is what we're doing, this is what we're catching with. So, basic rigs, as you can see, guys, there is nothing technical about these rigs. This is just a bog standard coated braid, a bit of shrink tube, a size 4 hook, barbless because that's the fishery rules, a bit of silicone to trap the hair, and hydro squid, and a double krill and bloodworm. But I'll go through it step by step for you. So basically, we'll start with should we start with the bottom one? I'm looking at the screen now, guys. I'll tell you what, we'll go top. They're pretty much the same. But yeah, right, where are we, Ben? Where are we? There we are. So this here, we got about a 5-inch rig. The top one, I would say that one's 4.5, 5. So they're around 4.5 to 5 inches, my rigs. Coated braid. And then as you come down here, obviously it's knotless knot style, guys. And then what I do is I put a bit of shrink tube, and that just traps the knot underneath the shrink tube there. The actual hair comes down the back of the shank, and it is locked in by a piece of silicone. No rings. Like I say, I like to trap my hairs, and basically where I trap it with the silicone would be opposite the point, roughly, give or take. Obviously that's a size 4, and that there is an hydro squid. And then basically on the middle one, it's exactly the same as well, guys. Coated braid, size 4 hook, shrink tube, knotless knot style, and then I'll just trap it with silicone. Same with the bottom one, that's just a double krill and bloodworm 12 miller. So basically there's the rigs, guys. They're very, very basic. Like I say, I don't use this spinner rig and German, and I don't fucking know what they use these days, guys, but you know what I mean. You know, so some of these rigs have got so much metal on them, you could take them to a scrapyard and weigh them in. You know, they're carp, you know what I mean. Once you get them feeding, you know, that's the hard bit. Get them to feed, rig should come second. And it's a basic, what I would say, back to the 90s rig. And there it is, guys. And that's what's caught both of them lovely carp this morning. So we had one, that's what we had, the £40 common on the top one. And then the £25 one was on the bottom one. But right, I'm going to get these rods back in. And then I'll go for a bit of bait with you. Right then, guys, right. The rods are all out. We're all in position. All 3 are back out on the spot. Basically on them rigs that I've just showed you. And they're all out there. So, see if we can get greedy, number 3. But right, before I go around and put all the bait in and unleash my catapult and raise the water level, I thought I'd go through it quickly. So, what we had the 40-pounder on, that's the hydro squid. You guys that have been with me a long time, that is the going bait on Meadow. If you're coming to Meadow, that's the one that I do recommend 100%. Like I say, you've got 3 rods, guys, but I would recommend to stick it on one. But basically, it's as you can see, it's a red in colour, a deep red in colour as well. And then the hydro squid, that's in 12 mil, but I have used 15s as well. It's a low oil fish meal, that one. And when you put the hydro squid dip with it, it proper boosts it up as well. So get the rocket fuel stuff and it proper boosts it up. That's what we catch most of the carp on out of Meadow, and it proved for that 40 pound 8, not 48, 40 pound 8 common. So yeah, great one, that one here. So much of that has gone in, it's just ridiculous. I wouldn't like to think how much that's gone in, I'll tell you. But yeah, is that a fish? Just seen one over the middle rod, I think, guys. I'm positive it was. It might have been a tench clipping the surface, I don't know. Anyway, something's happening. But yeah, that's what we've got on 2 rods, but that produced a 40. And then the krill. The krill and bloodworm, a very, very rich bait from Steamies, that one, and an underestimated one as well. And a proper good summer bait, I would say, like that end of spring, proper into summer, early autumn. Now, some of the lads do use this right the way through. Now, what I mean is right up until like December time, because it's very rich and it's got the bloodworm in it. When it comes to autumn, obviously they're looking for natural bait as well. And obviously, because it's got the bloodworm mixed with the krill, that's as natural as it gets with a man-made bait as a boilie. As you can see, they're brown in colour. And like I say, I fished two 12 mils on them. That's why I had the 25 pounder on. We do them in the barrels as well, and that's what I do normally use on here as well. I've got them here in my bag just in case. But yeah, like I say, a lot of this has now gone in, as one of the other videos showed, where I think I had, was it another 40 or 45 pounder? I'd done very well on the krill, but like I say, the krill and the bloodworm, it's just not krill, it's got bloodworm in it as well, because this lake's very, very silty, and I think that's why this bait is now starting to pick up some of the better fish now as well. But yeah, underestimated that one. So basically what we're doing is we're putting the rigs out and getting the catapult out. Like I say, that had about half a kilo over it, the one with the 40, and then the 25 pounder, that was probably over about 3/4 of a kilo of krill. But the other thing that I have got, and I put these on the middle rod I have, and they do normally work, is the pasties. Now these are a jumped up ball pellet, guys, if you can see in there, all dusted up, everything. Now with ball pellet, for people that don't know, it breaks down normally in about 20 minutes. That's it there. But with this, because it's paste, it takes up to, I think it's 14 hours to totally dissolve. And the good thing is about it is the amount of attraction. So not a lot of food items, but loads and loads of attraction. Now I've just put about 30 of those over the middle rod, funny enough where that fish showed. But another underestimated product, they do them in the TNT and the krill and that, they're called pasties, and I'll tell you what, for attraction level, they're unbelievable. That fish will know that they're there. Like I say, you open up a tub of these, you know about it. But have a look on the website, come in litre jars they do, and they are very, very underestimated. Like I say, I've caught quite a few good fish. I've caught quite a few out of oak with those. They really do like them on oak. I've done well on the TNT and oak. But yeah, that's the bait wise and stuff. Like I say, I've got the wafters with me and stuff like that, guys. So I've got some barrels here, just in case. We've done well on them. And then obviously my hydro squid wafters, you know. But yeah, like I say, they're the two that I catch most of the carp out of Meadow with. I've caught a few on TNT out here, but they seem to like that, for me anyway, that fish mealy type, you know. Whereas oak, total different ball game. They love that. You want to catch a carp in oak, put TNT on. I guarantee you'll get a bite. They love that bait in there. So yeah, that's basically the ins and outs of it, guys. Like I say, check out the Steamies website. Got loads of little gem things on there as well that might help you guys, you know. So proper go through the page, and yeah, they do loads of things on there. And you know, like when you look at a product, you go, oh, that looks good. Wouldn't mind trying that. It's that kind of website, you know. So, but yeah, like I say, if you're coming onto Meadow, the hydro squid, that is the one on there. And then as the backup, the krill and bloodworm. But because it's got that bloodworm in it, I think it gives it that edge, especially on silty lakes where there's going to be tons of bloodworm. Because you see them fizzing on Meadow a lot, a real lot. And I think it's where they're filtering through to the bloodworm. So having something like that on, I think you've got half a chance. But right, that's the bait bit done. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. And then we're going to keep our eyes peeled, especially over that back bit there. Catch up with you soon. Well then, guys, and I say, we've got another one. We are hauling on Meadow. I've actually got a 36 pound 4 ounce common now. So, yeah, unbelievable, eh? Unbelievable. Right, let's lift it up for you guys, eh? Right. vacuum. All done. Yeah. And there we go. Check that out, guys. £36.4. Meadow monster, eh? Unreal. Got a bit of damage on there, which I'll treat before we go back, but the other side is absolutely immaculate. What a session this is. 20, 30 and a 40, eh? Unreal, eh? And that's what Coking Farm at Meadow can do. She's not easy, but if you get the correct bait and the correct rigs, this is what can happen, guys. Look at that. £36.4. Absolutely quality, guys. Right, I'm going to spin around for you guys. Yeah, there we go.
Common jewels.
Hold on. Dad's jumping in while I'm trying to film. But yeah, £36.4. What's an immaculate common that is. Like a breeze block, isn't it? But right, we're going to get some stills and we'll get him straight back. Yeah, and there we go. £36 common. Cut off. Just how we like it. Sweet, let's try and get number 4. One of those, isn't it? Like, you know, look at the state of it. I'm sweating. God, mate, it is bloody humid. It's hot. That sun's come out now. But yeah, let's keep it real. I don't know where the fuck he come from. I ain't got a Scooby. Just sitting here. The reason why we didn't get the take live, I thought it was a tench. It was just did to the floor. That was it. And I was cursing it. I was going, oh, I fucking believe that. I've got to redo it all now, you know what I mean? I've got to tinker. Yeah. Whack. Well, I didn't whack it, just lifted into it and it went wallop. I was like, yeah, this ain't no tench. If it is, mate, it ain't a British record. It's a world record tench. So, yeah, unbelievable. Couldn't believe it. Great fight, that one. I wish I would have got it on camera for you because that fight was unreal. Up, down. And yeah, what a common that was. So £36.4. Oh, gotta love the Meadow. The Meadow wants to be kind to you. So yeah, what a session. I think we've still got 24 hours left yet, guys. So it's absolutely crazy, isn't it? You know, what can happen. So we had a 25, 36 and a 40. Not bad. And the time is now 12:30. So yeah, so basically we've had 3 in what, 4.5 hour window, 5.5 hour window, something like that, guys. 5.5 hour window. Time to get some more bait out. And on that note, I'll see you soon. Well, I think we're branching out, guys. Number 4. Be with you in a minute. Right then, guys, well, just had a visitor, my friend Chris. He brought us some more luck. Don't know if we need it, but he's brought us some more luck anyway, so yeah, one of those. But yeah, £21 15-ounce ghosty. I didn't even know there any of these in here. But he will do. So check that out, number 4 from Meadow, 21 pounder, so very grateful. So yeah, he will do. I'll quickly spin him around for you lot. But yeah, he's an immaculate little carp, he is. Very nice. Spin him around quickly, and there's the other side, guys. So yeah, like I just said, fish number 4. Got a bit of the fight there. Chris picked up the phone. So yeah, having the time of my life at the moment. Right, let's get him back. The state of me, look, mate, I'm sweating like a good one. I mean, fuck me, it's hot. And yeah, this meant to be like, you know, my bit of fishing, you know. Can't come to Meadow, just have a couple. Or one, as we've seen on previous video, guys. That'll do, lovely. Feels like I'm fishing for fucking England again here, tell ya. Fucking hell. Absolutely dripping. One of those guys, what do we say, eh? I mean, oh bloody hell, there we go, right hand bloody rod's just bleak now. It's all happening. I'm running out of bait. Yeah, just typical Ben's angle, isn't it? You know, that's what we like, isn't it, guys? To keep it real, you know. This is one of those sessions where it's obviously everything's working, isn't it? You know, we've had previous videos where we're nicking one on the last morning, nicking two, whatever it is. Well, so far 4. So, still got the evening and the night and the morning yet. So, but that could be the end of it. That is Meadow. I mean, to be honest with you, this is a red letter session already. Like I say to people, you come on Meadow for a weekend, you get 1, you've done well. If you get 2, that's a great session. You get 3, that's a red letter session. Anything above that, you're God. Forget me, that's anyone. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, that's how we look at it, you know. So, yeah, it's one of those guys, isn't it? It's just the planets have aligned. I just don't get it. It's red hot. The wind is absolutely smashing down the other end. Rip up the carp book. There should not be one carp at this end of the lake. Dad's down the other end. He's had 2 today, so he's starting to clubber them now. So yeah, it's one of those. So like at the moment, I think we're, I don't know, 30 hours in. We've had 6 between us. So yeah, look, it happens, doesn't it, guys? You know, and when it does, you got to milk it, haven't you? You know. So my record on here is 8 in a weekend. I don't know if we're going to beat that, but yeah, that's my record. So, but yeah, like I say, I'm running out of bait. I mean, typical, innit? I'm a consultant for fucking steamies. I get paid to go carp fishing, and I'm running out of bait. Oh, it even happens to us, doesn't it? So I brought 3 kilo of hydro squid, and I brought 3 kilo of krill, and I thought that was overkill. I've got half a kilo left of hydro squid, and I've got 2 kilo left of krill. So the hydro squid's going to be going out in a minute. So we've had 1 on the island, 1 down the edge, and I've had 2 out in the middle now, off that baited spot out there, which I knew would come good. It's like I say, I've caught so many good ones out in that middle zone, because I think a lot of people don't fish there, guys. That's why. It's dirty, it's shitty, you ain't getting a drop. A lot of people ain't got the cojones to fish it, have they? And you see them fizzing up there, have a go, get the guys, do you know what I mean? It's one of those, and that's what's happened. So, but all 3 are back out. The time's now about 3 o'clock. So, and it is hot, like bloody red hot. I'm running out of everything here, innit? It's just typical Ben's angle, innit? It's why you love it, innit, guys? You know, I keep it real. You know, none of this is edited out. This is what it is. I feel like I'm in a fucking tournament against Croatia or something at the moment. I tell you, it's... Oh, leave it out. There we go. There's the light. It's all happening, innit, eh? Stick with me. Stick with me. We keep it real. But yeah, what a session. Couple of 20s. 36. And obviously the 40, but yeah, I mean, what's Dad had down there? He's had, yeah, one of the stockies out, 15-pound cracking linear, that was. And he's just had a 25, so yeah, he's in the zone down there. He's definitely going to get more. The wind's slamming down that end. I can't say they're not here because I've had 4, but I don't know where they're coming from. And it's the old cliche, you know, it's not, you know, throwing salt at people, not salt, but, you know, injuring the wound as much. But no one around me is catching. Now, I'm not one of those anglers, you know, you get them, don't you? It's only one to catch. Jog on, mate. But that is the bloody case. So I don't know where they're coming in. They've got to be passing someone to get into this end of the lake. So, but I feel for the guys. They're all sitting here watching me, do you know what I mean? And I do feel for him. So if you are one of them guys, you know, I'm thinking of you guys, and I don't know. I haven't got an answer. But I know one thing. I'm sweating my bollocks off. Excuse the language, but that's why you lot watch me, innit? Not because of the language, because I keep it real. You know, so... But right, 3 o'clock. I've got to ring the missus, otherwise I'm getting dumped. I've got to speak to the kids, otherwise they'll be calling some other geezer dad, wouldn't they? Right, that's me. I'll see you soon. Middle rod is away. Oh, here we go, guys. Right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to deal with that in a minute because Dad's got one. We might get a brace shot on Meadow, see if he wants to do it. So, I'm going to leave him in the net, quickly go next door to Dad, sort that one. So, he can stay there. Lovely. Right then, guys, let's pull that tripod down a bit. There we go. This is getting stupid, isn't it? I don't know, what is it, 5? 6? I don't know. Whatever it is, anyway, we're having a whale of a time on coking Meadow. And yeah, Dad's one, that was a low 20 as well. And funny enough, this one is as well. £22 this one, guys. And yeah, stunning linear carp. And yeah, having a whale of a time, guys. So I'll spin him round for you. I think we'll just do one side, guys, you know. I don't want the video to be about 4 days. So so we'll lift him up for you. And there we go. A cracking Meadow, £22 linear. And there we go, guys. So yeah, on the middle rod, that one, you see the fight out in that middle zone. I'm running out of bait. I've got half a kilo left. That's going to go out now. And then I think we'll be switching to the krill and bloodworm because that's all I've got left. So right, I think we'll leave that there. But yeah, having a whale of time on Coking Farm Meadow, £22. Alright then, guys, well, coming into the evening period now. It's about 7 o'clock now, so so we had that last one, and yeah, I'm out bait now. So, well, the hydro squid anyway, it's all out now. And then I've got 2 on the krill and bloodworm now, so we're going to find out whether that is really working, if that makes sense. Like previous videos, I've done well with it. So yeah, got 1 out on hydro squid, 2 out on krill and bloodworm. Run out of bait. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. 4 kilo of hydro squid, wallop gone. So we've got a couple of kilo of krill and bloodworm left. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But the thing I don't get is with this, the wind's pumping down the other end. And for some reason, I'm not seeing them. I've seen a couple this evening, tell a lie. But considering that how many I've caught more than what I've seen. And the wind's smashing down the other end. I mean, Dad's down the other end. He's had 3 now, Dad. So, like, he's doing well as well. But, yeah, it's just crazy, isn't it? 2 different parts of the lake, both catching. So we've had 8 now between us. And we're just coming on to the second evening now. So, yeah, it's one of those, guys. But I feel knackered. I do. My record, to be fair, my record on Meadow is 8 in a weekend. I've had a couple of 6s, and a few 5s, you know, and 4s, 3s, and then 2s, and then where we've scraped the videos with 1. But yeah, in a greedy way, it's going to sound bad saying this, but in a greedy way, makes you think, oh, I'm close. I'm close. We're not far away. So, but yeah, Meadow can bite you in the arse sometimes. So yeah, it's one of those. But yeah, we ain't far away from the 8. We're on 5. Still got this evening tonight, morning. I haven't got to go till 12, but I normally leave early. Do you reckon I should stay up all night, guys? I think we should try and go for it. I think if I had more hydro squid here, I think, yeah, but I know the krill will work, the krill bloodworm. I've caught plenty of it out there, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's one of those, isn't it? It's a nice, what's the word? It's a nice place to be. So yeah, like I say, I had a whale of time. Fucking 5 fish. We're early on the second evening. Right, it's enough waffle from me. But what I might do is, guys, I might just cut the, you know, the action shots as such. You know, this video is going to be about 4 days, isn't it? You know what I mean? So yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, getting blasé now. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, I might, if we get some more, I might just cut the action shots because I don't want to lose the audience, you know, as they say. So, but there you go, guys. I'm going to cut it there unless we catch some more, and I'll see you in the morning, okay? So, yeah, we're on 5. Let's see how many I'm on in the morning. I'll catch up with you then. Right, guys. Well, number 6, £20.8. So, It's absolutely pissing down with rain, so I'm going to be quick with this one, guys. So, yeah, time now, it's about 10:30, 11:15 at night. He wants to behave. But yeah, middle rod again. Yeah, so yeah, the rain's coming in now. So, come on. You don't like all the lights, mate, do ya? Lights, camera, actions, guys, eh? Now, come on. Oh, he's tensing. Come on, mate, I just want to show you up. There you go, guys. It's about as good as we're gonna get, mate. So, I'll just do it once more. We'll go the other side. Come on, you. Typical, isn't it? Pissing with rain. The thing you don't want to do is just bloody told. Oh, come on. Oh, mate. Right, I'm getting fucking soaked. And there we go, guys. £20.8. Job done. Let's get that rod straight back out in the pissing rain. I'm going for the record. I'm going for it. Right, number 6. See you soon. Well, morning, guys. Yeah, got another one. I'll go into more what happened last night, but yeah, bit of a nightmare. But I've just got one. I've literally just put the rod back out with one of them. I've just had a 24-pound mirror, so let's lift him up. And there we go, guys. 24 on the money. So yeah, fish number 7. We did lose one as well. So yeah, we're nearly at that target. But yeah, he's a cracker. 24 pound. Oh mate, it's 5:30 in the morning and we're still going at it, guys. I'm trying, I really am trying. So got soaking wet, but we're going to that later. But yeah, he's a cracker, that is. Lovely. Right, I'm not going to turn him around, guys. That'll do. Going to get that rod back out. 24 pound. Madness on the Meadow. Well, proper morning now, guys. He's building a base. Well, night from hell. Not with necessarily loads of fish. Well, there was a few. But the fucking weather turned, didn't it? Fucking, I got soaked. Oh, here we go. We're away. We're away. Leave me alone. Just leave me fucking alone for 5 minutes. Yeah, the as you can see, I'll put the rods back out. But basically, last night, you see that one? It was about 10:30, 11 o'clock. It was 20 pound? 20 pound 8? Oh, yeah, 20, I think it was 20 pound 8. Anyway, low 20 mirror. So anyway, got the rods back out. Went to bed. Then at 2 o'clock, middle rod on that spot, ripped off. You just know, don't you, as an angler, when you hook something, you know, I mean, a bit bigger, I thought, yeah, this ain't a 20 pounder. So like, I'm playing it. Anyway, it's got caught in my right hand rod, got it away from it. Anyway, to be fair, I was bullying it a little bit to stop it to get from the other line. But I see it roll, and it was one of them, like, them really old fish in here, you know, like they've got a slate grey backs on them. I could see him in the head torchlight. I mean, it was a mid-30, easy mid-30. I thought, oh, he's a better one. And then literally, I just gave it that extra pull, just because he was going near the line, just that extra bit, and the fucking hook come out. If you was on Meadow last night, and you heard someone go, fuck it, and that would be me. So yeah, so that was at 2 o'clock, and the rain. I got absolute, I had to get changed everything. I mean, I had my waterproof jacket on. But I've had to change my trousers as well. I was in a 2 and 8. I was in a right state. If you'd have come in to swim, you'd have just gone, oh my good God. I was a mess. You know when it's like torrential, guys? Like, it is like proper, like I'm in mid-battle with this fish. And then I've done all that. And to add salt to the wound, literally, just as I put the rod up against the bivvy, it fucking stopped. I was like, you bastard. You absolute bastard. So then I've had to get changed. Then redone, not one rod, but 2 rods, because I took the other one out. So I've redone all of that, and then I was sitting there and I was like, I've got to knock some more bait up. I've got to get some more bait on soak. So yeah, 2:30 last night, I'm running rummaging around in the van looking for this krill and bloodworm liquid. I'm chucking everything in now. It's just like, fuck them, they can have it. I'm out of everything, you know. I think I've got a kilo of krill and bloodworm left. So I've got all that on soak, and I thought, right, I'll set my alarm this morning at 5:30, and then we'll go at it again, or try and just nick one more. So I've done that, alarm clock's gone off. As the alarm clock's gone off, I thought I'd pressed it. It's the fucking receiver, wasn't it? You know, like when your alarm's going on. Well, I pressed it, turned it off, and it's still going. I'm looking at my phone, and I realised my fucking receiver is melting off, isn't it? And then we just had that lovely 24. So I've just gone round, baited up. Well, basically I'm throwing it in off that edge down there, and then just catapulting absolutely tons of it in the middle up there. And I've seen another 2 this morning, and yeah, I'm in a bad way here, guys. I weren't expecting this, so yeah, we've had 7 runs and lost 1 so far. So I mean, I'm gutted losing that one, because I would have equalled my record of 8 on here in a weekend. One of those, isn't it? But yeah, there you go, guys. It is what it is. So that's right, it's not a joint, guys, it's a roll up. I don't smoke none of that before the viewers start thinking, oh yeah. I need this though, and I certainly need one of those. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that tastes good, guys. So that's where we're at. So we've had 7 now. Been unlucky with some sizes though. We had a lot of 20s this trip. No, mind you, that one I lost last night, that was 30 plus up. So, but yeah, either way, I am going to be absolutely shattered going home. I know that. But time is now, I think it's about 6:30 now. Everything's out, rods are out, baited up, ready to rock and roll if they want to go. Get in liners. I reckon number 8 ain't far away. No, I'm gonna call it. I think there's one more. I don't pull off till 12. I normally leave about 9 or 10, but I rang Dad last night. I was like, we ain't leaving till about 11. He was like, yeah, all right. So I don't know what he said. I know he's had 3, but yeah, right. We'll leave it there. See if we can get a live take for you guys. You had that 27.
That's heavy.
You had that 27 in front and you held it up.
Yeah, so. Yeah, that's because you helped me.
Right then, guys, as you can see, got one of my little subscribers here, YouTubers, and yeah, the rod went and he was standing next to me with Dad, and yeah, he weren't expecting it, and I went, here, you can have a go, and he was very shocked, and he's just landed a personal best. What was it?
18.
25, what was this one?
25 and 2 ounces.
His personal best was 18. He's now got a 25 pound too, so we're going to try and lift it. It would have been fish number 8, yep, but we gave it to Finn. All right, mate, so come on in, let's try and lift this one up then for the cameras. I'll tell you what, let me lift him up. Hold on.
Yeah, that's heavy.
How about that? Is that better? Mm-hmm. And there we go, guys, look. Finn with his new personal best, 25 pound too. Lovely scaly from Meadow. You got Dad on the old digits over there. Absolutely cracking way to finish the show probably. Well, I've got one more rod out. Well, I say that's 9 takes, 8 landed, and Finn's got a new personal best. You happy, mate?
Yep.
Yeah? Want to say hello to Mum?
Hello, Mum.
Hello, Mum. So there we go. We'll spin him round quickly, show you the other side. Oh, yeah, you happy?
Yeah.
Weren't expecting that, was you?
No.
Right, let's spin him round quickly then, mate. And there's the other side, guys.
Very beautiful.
Like that? Happy?
Yeah.
Coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming back. Of course he is. Bless him. Right, let's get this one back, and hopefully we can get number 9. That'll be nice. Yeah, let's get him back. Sweet as. Ta-da. Right then, lads. Well, we've come to the end of the session now. And what a session that was. I do apologise that it might be a bit long-winded, guys, but when you have a red letter session like that on Meadow, you got to get it in, guys, I think, as you would agree. So yeah, there's the backdrop of the lake. Absolutely fantastic session. So what did we end up with? 8 and lost 1, but to be fair, I gave the 8th one away to Finn. So he's someone that loves the channel, him and his family. And yeah, they were fishing on the other side. Finn weren't actually fishing because he's not young. He's too young, I believe, to fish Meadow. He was just over there with his dad. He does go fishing, but unfortunately you can't fish on this one. You've got to be over a certain age. But they come round to the swim, and typical, it went off. So, and I said, go on then, mate, you can have it. I'm done, I'm content. So bless him. He's got a new personal best of 25. So, like I say, it's on me, that one. So, yeah, bless him. He's happy. And no doubt, again, that's more customers for coking, isn't it, you know? But yeah, what a session. £40 common, 36 common. Lost a good one last night, guys. And just loads and loads of 20s, you know. So I've equalled the record. If I would have got that one in, I would have beaten the bloody record. So, but there you go. That's the tournament angler in me, guys, isn't it, eh? So always want to beat records. But no, I'll tell you, other than that, what a session. I've run out of bait. Hydro squid, I've just run out of it. So I even caught on the krill and bloodworm. I think the last 3 fish were on them. So another bait that works. And but yeah, we've run out of bait. So typical, isn't it? So what we gone through, I think I went through 6 kilos. 6 kilos in total. Crazy. And I've run out. So when people say to me, you don't use that amount. Yeah, all right, mate. There you go. See? You stick to your little traps. I'm giving them some bait. And this is what happens, guys. So the people that are coming down to Meadow, just a little thumbs up for you guys. The hydro squid from Steamy's, go on the website. That is the dominant one. The krill and the bloodworm is doing bits as well, because quite a lot of that's gone in. And as this video proves, guys, you get on a going bait, forget that it's our bait, but you get on a going bait in any lake. It could be from any company. Doesn't have to be ours. Your catch rate will go up. And at the moment, Steamy's just keeps catching and catching and catching, and that is why so many people are catching with it on Meadow now. But right, if you like the video, give it a like. Any comments in there I can help you with regarding bait, session, etc., give me a shout, and then we'll go from there, guys, yeah? And make sure you subscribe. It's totally free, guys. We don't rip you off. All you got to do is just hit the subscribe, job done. So, yeah. But right, 2.5 hour journey back to London. Family time, me and the missus and the kids. Look at him. And that's a ta-da from me and a ta-da from Ted.